awesome. Thank you. Look at that. Thank you. Really, look at the eyes too. Look at that.
More generalized.
Yeah.
But now that everyone's so separate, then
Hold up. I got it.
This is Halloween downtown. Wow. Look at that.
So, like, when you say should we go back, I mean, like, big picture, no, obviously not.
Yeah.
Because we've progressed somewhat from that point. In some ways.
Hello everybody, my name is Tevin Johnson, and I appreciate you so much for going along with me on this journey with this documentary. It was such fun making this documentary and experiencing the different expressions of people, even on this interesting day of Halloween. I got so many memories from this very documentary, and even such great questions that were answered, even of my quest of seeing where people are in society today here in the United States of America. I reside here in the Midwest region of America, and a lot of the clips and a lot of what you're going to see resided in the Metro KC area of Kansas City, Missouri, and even in Gardner, Kansas. It's such rich characters and expressions of people that I believe made this documentary of what it was. And me personally, that's where I am right now, of just observing and detecting even what God is doing in the United States of America. Me, myself, I lean toward the Christian perspective, and I do believe that God has good things for this country, but it was interesting to see and to get other people's perspective about the progression or the digression of what's going on in this country. And even if you think about it, about the history of America, how America got started, you think about the Mayflower, and you think about even the whole story of the Pilgrims and the Puritans, of what their beliefs were, what their convictions were, and why they came here to do what they did. I do believe it deserves some investigation and even some digging up of their character and even their motives and their whole goal in total of what they were trying to do, and even carrying the baton of trying to replicate that in our society today. I do believe that our society does need those principles back. We do need that fortitude back, that fight back, and those same morals back of what they had to build what we even see today. So I don't think we should forget about our forefathers. I think we should learn from them and also build from what they had. And from what's going on in society today, you can kind of see, you know, there's a fight of how things are trying to deter from that. So that was the very line of my questions. That was the very intentions of my questions. And I do believe that people are thinking the same thing. People are wondering what's going on. You know, are things getting better? Are things going to get better? And it was just so good to hear other people's perspectives about it. And that's what you're going to get from me. I love docs. I love documentaries. I'm going to be loving making more documentaries. And I hope you stay on this journey with me and support this channel. I would love for you to like, subscribe to this channel, and give in your comments, give in your ideas of what you would like to see as well. And I'm just gonna do my best as far as my passion to get them all out in a fashion that is enjoyable for everybody. But once again, like, subscribe to the channel, and keep up to date with what's going on with this channel. I appreciate you for going on with me in this journey, and please keep me in your prayers. And this is just going to be a fun ride from here. But until then, enjoy this documentary. I'm going to take you on my journey of even how it started, just the whole day of what was going on. There's some funny moments, and so I really hope you enjoy it. God bless you, and God bless this nation. Everybody, it's probably about 6:30 right now. I've been up from probably about 4:30, but just getting ready to get up. Got some breakfast going in here. Let me show you what I got going on in here. I'll be making some cinnamon rolls. Man, I ain't had none of those in just such a long time. And also I'm gonna be cooking some sausages here on the stove. But yeah, we just getting ready to go, and I'm gonna go ahead and get my son up. And alright, rise and shine. Let's get up, come on. This is every day, every morning. It takes at least a couple minutes just to get this trooper up. Come on, and we gotta go through the whole tickling phase. There we go. Come on, let's get up. You gotta brush your face. I said brush your face. Good Lord. You could just tell it's still morning time. You have to wash your face and brush your teeth. And also your clothes. Make sure you brush your face and wash your teeth. You go to Aldi's and get these sausages right here. These are classic. These will help breakfast go so much smoother and easier. Heat and serve. You only cook it for about 7 minutes, and you got you some great breakfast sausages. I recommend it, so you don't have to just get the whole roll thing and just. You gotta cook that and flip it up. This does equal the service right here. This is my beautiful wife right here. Oh, are you showing? Go back into the light. My beautiful wife, and we've been married for how long?
9 years.
9 years, and it's been a good 9 years, right?
Yes. And our son's dabbing on the back now.
All right, I got something for you to do. Come here. Goodness. So how old are you?
8.5.
8.5.
You'll be 8.5.
And what's your favorite subject in school?
PE.
Oh my gosh, that is not a subject.
No.
Can somebody please tell all these kids PE is not a subject?
Okay, my favorite subject in class is science.
And science, okay, that's a good one. That's a good one. You like chopping up the frogs or whatever you do in science. I'm so far removed from school. I don't know what's going on. Take it easy on me, okay?
Okay.
What is your class called that you're involved in church? What is that class called?
L7. We are the leaders of L7. I'm just people in my classmates. We're solid, stable, staying and fixed. Aware because we care. United, one. I can't mess this up. One mind. One mind. One way, one truth, and that truth is Jesus.
Jesus, come on. I am a good Christian dad. I believe, do my part as far as what I'm supposed to do. In Jesus' name. Okay, I'm getting ready to show you something real quick. Okay, so when they say men don't really hold it down as far as cooking, look at this. I just wanted to show you. I'm just proud of myself right now. I know I didn't make it from scratch, but this is what's going on right now in the household. Now that looks good.
And guys, you can make this for yourself too, but I think ours will be a little bit more better.
Got this right here. Got some rough housing going on over here.
She's gonna take over.
No. No, this is not abuse. I just want to let some of you viewers know this is not abuse. This is just good fun between a mother and her son.
You know it. What's up by you?
Sit. Stop.
Seriously, I do.
Okay. I took that out of the vein and I took it. So I have it in my wallet.
One hands to pray.
Come on.
It's already hot. I can't read over Okay. Come on.
Father, thank you for this time. We speak over this food and we say it is blessed and it won't get us sick or anything, but it'll bless us. In Jesus' name, amen.
What is it going to be about?
Well, let's ask your mom too. What she thinks about Halloween. Today is October 31st. You know, we all know, even if the church didn't have anything for Halloween, you know, kids would still be out there trick-or-treating and wearing the costumes. I mean, that's what we did growing up, you know. It was a pretty big deal, you know.
Is trick-or-treating?
Yeah.
I didn't do trick-or-treating.
Really?
You did trick-or-treating.
I did what?
Trick-or-treating.
Oh, the trick-or-treat. I didn't do trick-or-treat.
I said trick-or-treat. House to house.
Oh, no, I didn't do that. No.
Then what did you do?
We would go to the mall. It was Metro North Mall and Indian Springs, but
Did this happen in California?
usually we went to a church festival, but
Did this happen in California?
no, do trick-or-treating or whatever.
Yeah, we did trick-or-treating. We went to all the houses on the block, up the street, went to all those houses, then went down the street, around the corner, Yeah, we went to haunted houses and everything.
No. Now the 4-H used to have a display of a haunted house and a hayride and so forth, and we would go to that, and my mom would have to push me through it, literally push me through it, because I had speaking tongues through it. It was very intermediate, but that little bit of evil presence, I just couldn't tell.
Yeah. That's why it's so important, I believe, have a godly foundation.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be vegan. Nope.
We love the cow. We love his sister, his brother, his mom, his great-great-great-great-great-grandfather.
Why didn't I say father?
We love the cow and that chicken. My
And
God.
the Wilbers.
Wilbers. Always the pig feet, pigtails, pig ears.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not.
I like
too big
your
on that.
piggy nose.
On me.
Can I get in there when we do all of it? Oh.
If I tell you to record this person over here, right? Make sure it's right on too. See it.
We're gonna take it to my school. That's our house, that balcony. Yeah, that house, super cool, super cool. That house right there, right.
Let's keep it running. So also that's why it's so important to research what we sell As you can see, I'm here at work. I got my work uniform on. About to get started. Today is about to be an eventful day. As you can see, I work here at Amazon, and I'm gonna try to get all of these packages done in an appropriate time so I can get busy and hit the streets and really get some interviews about Halloween and just discover the city, what people are doing tonight. So I'll just take you on the journey. I plan to be done as quick as possible. So we are just going to see what today may bring. And honestly, you really don't know, because you got to deal with customers and dogs and things like that. So I'm planning to really get it done and over with. So I'll see you soon.
0, 1, 2, 3. Let's get started. Real good. You've got to get a hold of yourself.
Just want to let y'all know, as soon as I got out, they hit me with the trick or treat, and I had to take some fruit snacks and some granolas. I had to take it. It's going to help me throughout the day, but I'm not trick or treating though. I am not trick or treating at all. Just wanted to let y'all know that. Hey guys, thanks for sticking in this long. I'm not going to show you my whole work sequence, but unfortunately I wasn't able to get any footage of us going to our first destination. It was a lot going on. Of course, you know, the enemy would try to distract and try to bring things to try to distract you. But as we went to our first destination was a haunted house in Gardner, Kansas. Now you got to think about this. We are Christians that is going to a haunted house, and my intentions was to go there to pray for people and try to talk to people, try to get some interviews, see what people's perspective was just about our nation and where it's at. And so that was my intention. So I knew, me and my wife, we had to play it wise. We had to use wisdom, because if they sniffed us out of what we were trying to do, I'm pretty sure they would not have allowed what we were trying to do. So I want you guys to detect that and just be looking for that as we were trying to accomplish our mission. It was very interesting. Now, this is the first Halloween haunted house that I've been to since I've been a Christian, right? So this is just hitting different on me. When I was young, it was something to look forward to. It was something to do, and it was something exciting. But now that, you know, I'm a Christian, things are completely different. So I'm looking at things just totally different. And I want the opportunity to see if I can sow a seed somewhere, pray for someone, speak life into someone. And so here, as we're filming, you are going to see us get into conversations, and also you're going to see me just trying to really see if I can talk to someone, see if I can pray with someone and shed light to someone. I really hope you guys enjoy it. And this is just the bit of film that we was able to get, but I think it was pretty good of what we was able to get. So here it is.
So we have decided to come here.
My goodness.
You don't get scared about this evil character. I don't know what.
And this is Halloween in America. You know, and to me, you know, this is why I'm making this documentary. It's to show, you know, bring things back to its roots of, you know, how America became what it is. You know, how it started with the, you know, the Mayflower coming over here.
Well, that wasn't Halloween. That was Thanksgiving.
No, I'm just talking about how, like, the heart of the people that started America. They wasn't envisioning this, I'll tell you that. Can you get the visuals of it? I mean, this is just so paraded. And they had something that was called the Salem Witch Trials, where people that was a part of the church actually hunted witches, and they died. They burned witches. Is that the biblical way of how to handle sorcery? The New Covenant way? I don't think so, but you can just see their zeal. They understood God didn't want all this stuff. He didn't want it. And they tried to make a place where it was holy, full of the principles of God. But, you know, people just, I guess people are ignorant of that history. We're gonna try to go in here and see we can get some interviews. We can talk to some people, probably pray pray for some people. Look at that. He's on the cross. You see that? It's a skull on the cross. How blasphemous is that? Right there. God, I thank you for giving us wisdom.
Oh, look at this.
Look at that. Is that better? Can you see me now?
No.
Well, let's get out. Let's get out.
Push it now.
Yeah, it's all right.
Put your keys up. And I'll let go of my hand.
You would have to hold it with 2 hands.
I got it. Jesus.
Hold on, wait. Really quick, I just wanted to get your outfit. I got a YouTube channel, you know, and get his outfit real quick. So, what is your name? What is your name? Stitches. Stitches. Are you getting that? Stitches.
It's hard to see.
You gotta hold it up. You got it? Come on, babe. You got it. Come on.
I'm okay. I'm just holding it.
There was a couple times I just wanted to just turn around because I can tell my wife was just not feeling it. She's just not into the whole evil imagery and all the ghosts and all the demons and all of that type of stuff. She's just not into that, and I can just tell she was just not comfortable at all. So there was a lot of times I was just wanting to turn around and just forget about the whole mission, but I just kept feeling this unction just to keep going and to keep pressing to try to get something. And so eventually I just had to walk my wife back to the car, and I was just going to see what I could bring about or what I could initiate as far as the whole scenario. So, okay. Can you get that?
You need a t-shirt.
You know what? Yeah, I see that. You know,
You need a t-shirt.
I feel like once I scream first, then I feel like I'm worthy of a t-shirt, you know? You got that?
Yeah. That's a deal.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Where did your makeup?
I did actually.
Really?
You like it?
I have a face figure, so.
Oh, really?
wow.
Well, thank you for noticing, because
Yeah, that's, how'd you do the shadowing and all of that?
to be completely honest, it's just white oil-based makeup and
Yeah.
black lipstick.
Really?
Yeah.
Look at the eyes, too. You see the eyes?
The way that it really looks. Yeah.
Look at that.
Her hair's literally tied.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
So did you actually go through there?
The owner's daughter.
She grew up here.
She grew up in it. So you basically know like what's in there, how to go through it and all that.
Front to end.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. So that's kind of like cheating a little bit.
No, but honestly, they still scare me because I know it without all the actors in there.
Really?
But this was my first time this year ever walking through it
Yeah.
with the actors.
Because she's
And I wanted to punch some of the people I've known my whole life.
This person right here on this shirt,
She's right there.
that's her. Usually in there.
Wow.
So I actually had to all.
So she just told the whole spill on you. So now I know who to look for, you know?
So I was
Yeah.
Can't record me inside.
Let's get out the way so they can go in. Hold it.
So do you guys want a t-shirt though? That was so bad. I take it we can. Who was saying it was awesome. Yeah, I was saying your name.
Here, come this way. Come this way.
Like, I saw it a couple times. This was our first haunted house. The trick is to look down. I didn't see it. I closed my eyes. I saw a couple things. Ava, you were getting some target. Yes, like when you're in the haunted house. No, I started crying. Like I started saying my name, and then like people, she was like, "It's Ava," and then everyone started saying my name, and I was like,
girls who we're talking to, the one in the middle with the green sweatshirt on, she came out hysterical. I mean, once we seen her, she was really hysterical, and she had actual sweat running down her face and actual tears coming out of her eyes. She was really impacted by this haunted house. And here's the thing that people don't realize in going to these haunted houses is that when you do decide to actually sign up or participate with the haunted house, what you open yourself up for is a actual spirit of fear. The spirit of fear talks about it in 1 Timothy, I believe, and talks about God has not given us a spirit of fear. There is actually something that is called the spirit of fear. And when you're going to places such as this, what you're agreeing with is that spirit of fear to come into your life and begin to torment you. And so I believe it's either by the prayers of someone who's praying for you. If you're not aware of what you're doing, it's by the prayers of somebody who's praying for you. If you're not covered by anybody, then these demons, they will actually come in and cause havoc in your life, cause anxiety, give you bad nightmares, and everything in which that spirit of fear would try to do to you. And oftentimes people who, you're doing deliverance and you're praying for somebody, for demons to come out of them, I believe a lot of it traces back to these activities right here. People going to haunted houses, watching horror movies and things of that nature. And this is what people don't see, the other side of going to events like this. And you can tell that the young lady was very moved by it. And, these are the truths that people just need to hear about and really understand, what's on the other side.
Everyone started saying my name, and I was like,
I was not expecting.
Wow.
I heard like a pig. And then that got me. Me too.
I was like, I even told her, maybe we're in the wrong spot.
Did you say it was his ministry? I don't know, but at least I talked to him.
Yeah.
Kobe and Bryce don't know what's coming.
I wanted to
There's boys from our school here.
ask that girl a question.
Are you gonna go in there?
I'm not going to go in there.
How much is it?
I don't know. It's probably like $30 or something. Wow. 15%.
You want this one?
It's
No.
your mother.
Oh no.
Pick it up.
Okay.
Better not be.
Mommy on the phone. Pick
Hey,
it
you
up.
just stay in the car, all right? I'll be back. I'll be right back. Now, I actually did find somebody to start a conversation with. And when you look at this guy from first appearance, you would think that this guy is just closed off. He has on all black. He is not about to talk about religion, about anything to me. here at the haunted house. But once the conversation starts to get started, this guy is fully open. He is conversing with me. He's going back and forth with me. I mean, I am just shocked at how open this guy is. And I have to credit it to God, just opening this door for me to get this conversation with this guy. And he is just going with it. So I was pretty excited to get this bit of a conversation and at least have a meaningful conversation, or to sow a seed somewhere in this place where you have all of this imagery going on, all of this stuff going on. I found one person, and to me that's really all that matters. So here's that part of the clip. I hope you enjoy it.
Hold on, just wait. Watch Maurice when I do this.
Wow. So you already been in there?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I run
Oh, you
operations.
work here?
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
If everything's going right, I do nothing.
Yeah.
But if anything breaks, I go running.
Wow. So how long has this been? Has it been like 3 days it's been going?
This is our 7th night.
7th night. Wow. Wow.
10th year.
Wow. Wow. I was talking to the lady with the light thing.
Yeah.
She said it's this year will be the last year.
Yep.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, we're going out with a bang now, so.
Wow. 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 And you said it's been 10 years.
Yep.
Man.
Yeah, 10th season. It's been awesome.
I was talking to that girl up there. She said she's been through all of them, so she basically knows everything, you know?
Yeah.
Good grief. I love also asking people, you know, just, you know, in the thick of the moment, you know, if anything was to happen, what do you think, like, happens, even, like, when you expire, you know what I mean? Yeah, like, when everything's over, what do you think happens, you know?
That's tough, man. I guess
Yeah.
in my world, I imagine it's, you know, you don't have any cares anymore. So
Yeah.
all the worldly feelings and concerns and stress and all that, like, you don't have to worry about food, money, eating, like,
Yeah.
none of that. So you
It's
still
just-
exist, but like just, you know, a material plane, spiritually, energy, whatever.
Yeah.
And you get to exist and just watch everything else and wonder what happens. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
the idea of it being peaceful because you don't have to worry about everything you got to worry about with being alive.
Right. That's the peaceful part about it. Yeah. It's so intriguing, you know. Not even just Halloween, but just, you know, while Halloween's going on, you just kind of think about it, you know.
Definitely.
Yeah, you know, and you know, I often think about it a lot, and you know, you can't help but to think about it. You know? Yeah. Do you think about that, like life after death, a lot?
Not a lot, but whatever the moment hits me or whatever, I try not to think about it too much. But
Yeah.
I imagine that all the things that exist about being judged for who you were and what you did, like,
Yeah.
maybe there's a little bit of that going on, but
Yeah.
you don't have to be donating, worshiping, all that stuff, as long as you try and do right.
Yeah.
If there is a God out there, he knows intentions, he understands that, like, just try and go through, be a good person sort of thing.
Yeah.
That's what's important.
And that's interesting that you say that, because like I'm a spiritual person, right?
Yeah.
And I talk to people a lot about just, you know, even that whole thing of, you know, what happens afterward, you know?
Yeah.
And just some people, they don't think it's anything. But interesting enough, you said, you know, you may be judged according to what you've done, if you've done this. So it's not like what we do doesn't matter, you know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
It's kind of like what we do does actually matter, you know, how we treat people and things like that, you know. And that's, you know, that's kind of how I lean toward it as well. I do believe, you know, something will, you know, we will be held according to that standard, you know. Well,
Exactly.
so would you say that would that lean toward like agnostic, or you know, I know there's a lot of names for them, but what is that?
I think it would fall under probably agnostic. Like, I mean, with everything that we don't understand and know, and the limited capacity that we exist in or whatever.
Yeah.
We got something else out there, you know.
Yeah.
Higher being, deity, you know, omnipotent, whatever. Like, yeah, there's got to be something else. This ain't. We don't understand it all. We don't know it all. It's impossible. So
Right.
that's why, like I said, it's about doing good and doing right by people and doing the best that you can.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean you have to go out there and be, pacifist, God, and love or anything like that. What's within your ability to do.
Yeah. And I know I'm kind of talking your ear off, but this is interesting. Just like I said, I love kind of getting into these conversations, talking and with people, just seeing their perspective.
Definitely.
And but it's just good to hear that some people still believe like in morals.
Definitely.
That your actions does matter. Because I've talked to some people, and they're like, it doesn't matter if I just do this or do that. It doesn't matter. Nobody's gonna care about it.
Right.
But at the end of the day, somebody does actually care. Like, somebody's feelings is getting hurt, and so especially with the elections brewing and all that type of stuff, people are just what's going to happen and all that, all that stuff, But I honestly have good hopes for the country,
Oh, definitely.
I don't know where anybody else stands, but I personally do want to see America great again, and just be at a good frequency. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think even if people disagree, like especially on politics or whatever, and all that stuff, when you boil it down, I think everybody still wants what's good for everyone else. It's just their opinions differ on what that is, and that's okay. That's what makes us all unique. Everybody wants something different. You can call God, Jesus, all that shit. And since I'm agnostic, it's an unnamed thing. But it's cool that you believe that, and a lot of people expect it, like need comfort and all that shit. Wherever you find it, you go get it.
Dude, you are the most mellow dude I've seen in like all black with the beanie hat, man. I kind of thought you were like,
No.
Get away from me,
No, I'm real laid back. Take it easy, Let things come, let things go.
I'm kind of the same way too, and I just love just seeing people's perspective on things, and just even when it comes to topics like that, because honestly, dude, I may never see you again, you know what I mean? And just to know that we had this conversation, that's meaningful for me. I can go in there and get my heart scared out, you know what I mean? But
definitely.
Just to know I walked away and just had a meaningful conversation with somebody, you know what I mean?
Definitely.
It's my first time out here, and I'm just like I said, I'm kind of on the spiritual side, and would you mind if I prayed for you? Would you mind that? Yeah, my name's Tevin, by the way. It's like Kevin, but with a T. God, I just thank you for this guy right here. Him just being just so mellow, and I may never see him again, but just to know that we had this encounter, that we just talked about deep things and spiritual things that just outside of this world, outside of the normal rise and grind. I just ask that you would protect him and just keep him, and just keep his heart in the place where you can just reach him and just reveal all of what you want to reveal. And thank you for this journey of life in Jesus' name. Amen. Hey, bless you, man. Hey, you have a good night, man. So after all that, we decided to leave, but I wasn't done yet. I wanted to hit up the downtown Kansas City, Missouri area. I already knew there was going to be a whole lot of action down there, and I had to get it. And as soon as I go down there, you see people dressed in just outlandish costumes. I mean, this is the perfect pot for me to capture all the footage that I wanted to get, and even get into some interesting conversations about how people are thinking about the nation. And here it is. I do. You guys mind if I just get a quick photo clip?
No.
Look at that. Guys, this is very colorful. And I'm just getting some photo clips of just Halloween costumes, and also just asking some questions as well. Would you be okay with that? Would you be open with that?
I guess hit me.
Yeah, quick. Look at that. Yeah, so what I'm asking is, because I'm actually doing a documentary, right?
It's changed a lot.
Yeah.
from way back when. So you gotta kind of change with the times.
Yeah.
You know, understand where people are coming from.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
Fucking. I don't know. Be like a look and like what you gotta do and shit. I don't know. But yeah, it's all love.
Yeah.
That's
You
what
have
gotta
anything
carry.
to say on it?
So, when you talk about going back, you have to think about the big picture, right?
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
like, the hippies may have emerged there because they felt suppressed, but think about why they felt so suppressed.
Yeah.
Think about the overarching society that was happening to cause these children of children to discover themselves, and they were fighting back. So like when you say should we go back, I mean like big picture, no, obviously not, because we've progressed somewhat from that point in some ways, and then.
And the beauty of living today is you can bring anything back you want. You can dress and do whatever the fuck you want. Show your ass.
Hippies, hippies should come back. That's because the hippies are fighting against the oppressive system. So
And it's so oppressive anyway.
So
it's getting more so even.
you don't think we should go back to those kind of
We need to bring that shit back in the 2020s.
yeah.
Here we are.
In the aspect of fighting back, we should bring it back. 100%.
Yeah, I like that. I like the fighting spirit. I think America needs more of that fighting spirit. 'Cause, you know, sometimes we can kind of lose that and just kind of get into, you know, just hopelessness and all of that. Yeah, and just think about, you know, just all of what's going on instead of having that fighting spirit, you know. So I like that. I appreciate you guys, you know. Yeah, have a good one. Excuse me really quick. I like you guys' outfits. Can I get like a quick clip? Photo?
For what?
It's actually, I did have like a couple questions if you don't mind answering them. I'm actually shooting like a documentary.
Okay.
It's actually called like Halloween in America, you know. And and it's actually about, you know, just if you look up America, like America has like a rich history of like being preserved, you know. And so how, you know, it got broken out to where even the hippies, you know, they wanted to fight against the preservedness of America, you know. Okay. And also, can I get a photo of your outfit real quick? Yeah. Just real quick. Awesome. But really quick, so what do you guys think about just how society has emerged? If you think about like the hippies, you know, they were a really signal. That's where the Beatles came from. But they're a real signal of just like breakup, freedom. You know, people are able to express themselves and break out of just that. I don't want to call it closed in, but just being preserved and just having traditional beliefs. Like, what are you guys' thoughts on that? Like,
I think now that we have the internet, everyone gets to be an individual, so hippies
For
are
sure.
almost like a little old school because everyone's
Yeah.
able to find that little niche where they belong.
Right.
You can only do that by being a hippie.
Yeah.
So I think it's kind of great that's now more generalized.
Yeah.
But now that everyone's so separate, that could also like happen and like no one's a community anymore. So,
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah. So do you personally think that you would have been like a hippie back then, or like?
Slightly.
Yeah. But
I would just do what makes me happy.
Yeah.
Maybe some hippie stuff, but I don't know.
Yeah. What about you? Do you think we should go back to the preservative ways, or do you think things are just fine the way that they are? Or?
I mean, I don't know that I would say things are fine the way they are.
Yeah.
But I don't. I think the goal is to keep progressing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think hopefully we'll just continue growing as a society, and we don't have to revert back to anything.
For sure. Yeah. I appreciate you guys' time. Thank you. Bro, really quick. Could I get like a quick photo clip?
Oh yeah, man.
Really quick, man. Really quick. This is
Hold up. I got you. Let me get it.
this is Halloween downtown. Wow.
We up in this
I'm struggling so hard.
Little bush.
Okay.
Oh, I'm struggling so hard.
Little bush.
Okay.
Little bird.
That's, what is that, 2002 Scream or?
It's whatever you want to look at it.
Okay.
I'm a good guy, bad guy.
Okay.
Give me a bullet. Put
Hey,
a birdie up here.
really quick also, like, I'm also asking questions. I'm also doing a documentary, which is called like Halloween in America.
Yeah.
And also, like, it pinpoints, because if you know America, America has a rich history of just gradual and transcending culture, you know.
Okay.
You know, you think about the Beatles, you know. They were a part of the hippie revolution and all that, and how they were able to, you know, fight for their freedom, so to speak, you know. For sure. So what I'm asking is, like, how do you think society is right now? Do you think we should go back to those preservative ways, or do you think that we just, you know, we're cool the way we are, we just need to be progressing? What do you think?
I think in 2024, I think America needs a lot more love.
Yeah.
A lot more, you know, like, you know, I don't know that person, I don't know that person.
Yeah.
There should never be no hostility between us, no matter, you know, the color, you know, no matter what their beliefs are, what our beliefs are. You know, I feel like everybody should, you know, you have your own beliefs, I have my own beliefs, and that's America. You know, we can't do that in any other states. I definitely believe, you know, we're the one country that allows that freedom, allows us to be us as a person, you know. Unfortunately, nowadays it's very judgmental. You know, I think it's hard for people to realize, like, he's got his own beliefs on whether it be politics, whether it be religious, whether it be, you know, how he dresses, where he works, you know, and it's just a part of, it's just unfortunately how it is. I think people need to realize, like, you know, he's got his own thing, I got my own thing, and for, like, us to cooperate, to see the greater and the good, and see the future, you know. It's all about the future, setting up our kids, our grandkids, our future. That's really what it is.
What do you think, bro? Like, what's your thoughts on it?
My thoughts are, I'm a Spider-Man.
He's so hooked on his outfit, he can't even get out of it.
My thoughts are gone, bro.
Yeah, so real quick, I'm gonna let you guys go, but like, even the thoughts on Halloween, you know, you think about even in America, you know, was it during a time where, you know, people were hunting witches, you know what I mean?
Right.
Burning them on stakes and things like that, you know?
Right.
And these are people that held strongly to even the first reason why America was built, you know? As you know, with the Pilgrims coming here, the Mayflower, and all, they had real strong conservative beliefs, you know?
Right.
And, you know, from how things are turning out now, do you think that they would be happy, they would be excited about, like, people dressing up as witches, and you know, just even if you look at what goes on today, you know, I don't know if you guys hear about it, but just even the spirituality that goes on today, you know, what do you guys think about that?
I think they would look at it disrespectfully, but it's not that, because, I mean, we're in a different generation, so it's a little bit different than it was 100
back
years,
then.
150, 20, whatever it was.
I
agree. Like you said, you know, back then it was about a different outlook, for sure. You know, this year, you know, I'm not saying witches aren't real. You know, I'm not gonna play that person.
You know, it's something to it.
But what I will say, you know, is back then they had a purpose. Everybody believed in it. And it's the same thing nowadays. You know, people believe, you know, this, that, and the other. This is what Halloween is. This is what it's for. So we're going to celebrate it, you know. And like I said, that kind of follows back with the last statement. You have your beliefs. I have my beliefs. He has his beliefs. And it's all about cooperating.
Letting each other be who we want to be.
Correct.
Yeah.
For sure.
I appreciate you guys.
No problem.
Yeah.
Sure.
Have a good one.
Everybody told you look and kind of sound like Eddie Murphy.
You probably like the 10th person that said that. Yeah.
Eddie Murphy.
I should probably start believing it.
Eddie Murphy.
I'm always like, nah.
I see it. That's true.
Hey, you look like Spider-Man too, man.
You got a YouTube or what? Hey, you got a YouTube or what are you doing?
I do, bro. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed what you saw. It was really fun documenting this whole sequence, and I really believe that people are aware of what's going on in front of them. I believe that we are on the brink of transformation, a good transformation according to my perspective. I'm praying for this nation, and I really want to see things progress in a good direction. I believe that we are all a part of that. So I appreciate you going with me on this journey to document the different ills or the different aspects of our nation, of society. And this is going to be such a fun journey as we do this. So once again, please like, subscribe, send in your ideas. I'm going to be having a lot of links in my bio that you can connect with me on, and we can just stay connected from there. But just until next time, guys, thanks again, and I will see you on the next video. God bless.